Good morning, everybody. Welcome. My name is Dylan with Designs by Dylan, and I'm here at Ellis Home and Garden this morning again to showcase their fabulous products. I was gone last week because I went to market. We had so much fun, but I'm excited to be back this week, ready to go full force. Before we say anything else, I want to remind everybody we have an item of the week that Ellis features every week where you'll get 50% off online, which is at ellishomeandgarden.com. The item of the week this week is the 24-inch round grapevine wreath. So make sure you guys hop on there and get that. I believe they're $7.99 or $8.99, so they'll be $4.50, and you can't get those prices anywhere. So I definitely recommend popping on there and getting it. I know I am. So again, ellishomeandgarden.com. Not only can you get the wreath on there for 50 off, but all the products that you see me use today, the florals, the ribbon, you can find those on the website as well. Hope everyone had a fabulous week. Hey, Jackie. Let me pull down the screen here so I can see everybody's comments. If it's your first time watching, guys, welcome to the family here. Leave a comment. Let us know where you're watching from. We'd love to see and interact with you all over the world. Here I am right here. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Emily. Hey, Sharon and Margie. Hey, Ramona. Hope you guys and girls are having a fabulous day. So, I'm very excited because we're doing another grapevine wreath today, and we get to use sunflowers. So sunflowers are great because that's something that you can put out right in the springtime and leave out all the way through fall, because you can mix and match sunflowers with any of your decor, which I love, honey, because that saves you. It saves on the budget, so you don't have to break it, and they're beautiful addition to your wreath. And we're going to be making a beautiful bow today using 3 different types of ribbon. I definitely recommend getting on Ellis's website at ellishomeandgarden.com because they have lots of great ribbon. And I haven't been on there in a few days, and I just got on there, and it seems like they've updated and uploaded more and more merchandise and ribbon. So get on there definitely and check that out. Hey, Amber. Hey, Sharon, Diane, and Lynn. So here's the 3 ribbons that I'm going to use today. I'm mainly using sunflowers, some greenery, and a little bit of a lavender spray just to kind of mix up all of those yellows and greens and give it a bright, fresh spring color. Look, honey, I'm so excited. You know, I love the jelly ribbon, and so I'm going to be using that a lot here. And I'm going to mix it with this cotton ribbon, which is really fun, and this blends well with the sunflowers also. And this green and burlap stripe. I almost said strap. And this cotton ribbon here, if you don't like the green, we have it in multiple options on the website. I think it comes in blue. I think it comes in natural. I think it comes in like burlap. So get on there for definitely and check that out. And I think the ribbon's like 50 off. If not, I might be making stuff up. But I really do think that it is 50 off. So I will get on there and check it out. Oh, show. Let's see. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Mary, Judy, Diana, and Judy. Oh, thank you. I thought I would do something different today, honey. I just pulled a door off the hinges and brought it over here for you guys so we would have something fun to look at while we did the video. Hey, Tammy. Good morning to you. Hey, Tammy. Oh, 2 Tammys in a row. Tammy Roy and Tammy Duval. All right, so again, don't forget, the item of the week this week is the 24-inch round grapevine wreath. It'll be $4.50 after the 50% off, and you can get that on Ellis's website, ellishomeandgarden.com, along with all of these products. Okay, any questions or comments that you guys have throughout today's video, drop those down below. We'll be sure to answer those. And everybody do me a favor and wish Gina a happy birthday. Today's her birthday, honey. She's turning 35, and we're so excited. She's gonna be such a great day. So y'all wish Gina a happy birthday. People were asking me yesterday how you were, because I feel like I haven't seen you because the video's on Monday, and it's been forever. So happy birthday. I'm sure she is thrilled to be here at work with us, having a good time. Hey, Laverne. That's actually my mom's middle name.
Bowling Green. I used to live in Bowling Green.
Where's that at?
Kentucky.
Oh, you know, you have to let me know where all these places are, because I don't even know. Hey, Misty. All right, guys. So with these 3 ribbons, I'm going to put the yellow in the middle just because it's a little bit brighter, and I kind of want it to be more subtle. And here is the sunflowers I'm going to use, so you can see what a great contrast that brings, especially with the green when you bring it up next to the sunflower. So I'm going to be doing a hand-tied bow today, and we're going to start with the striped 2.5-inch ribbon right here. I'm going to go ahead and dovetail that in before I begin, and then I'm going to start tying. Ooh, everybody's telling Dina happy birthday. So do you have any plans this week at all? I was asking Dina, and she said her mom was not feeling well, and her brother was out of town. So when they get back, you're all going to dinner or something probably?
Don't know, because I have to work all week.
Well, you got to make time for your birthday. Thanks, Pam. I just tore it off a few minutes ago. Just kidding. We have it here for decoration, but I thought That'd be something different to just show you, you know, as I decorate the wreath on the door itself. So with the bow, I'm going to do about maybe 3 loops of the 2.5-inch striped ribbon. And I'm going to come behind it with that jelly ribbon just to put that in the center and to kind of break it all apart. Hi Stephanie, if it's fuzzy, you might want to close out Facebook and bring it back up, and that will sometimes help clear up the resolution. So this jelly ribbon is one of my favorites. You guys have probably heard me talk about it a lot, especially on Dylan's Divas with my monthly group, because it's so popular and versatile, and it's easy to work with. So as you can see, I'm just tying a bow just like nothing, and it's very easy to twist and to pinch, and that's one of the things I was kind of worried about at the very beginning, but it actually is great. And we have this in so many different colors, and it's great by itself, like we put in the red truck last week, but it's also great incorporated into a bow, like I am here. Hey Barb, how are you? Cut that off. Hey Rebecca. Alright guys, so we're going to come behind it now with the cotton ribbon, and I'm going to leave that tail just a little bit longer, so that way if I need it long, I can have it, and if not, I can always go back and trim it. And we can adjust it just like that. Okay, look how pretty that is with that jelly in the middle of there. I put it in the center for a reason. Even though it's smaller in size, it's just a little bit smaller because I wanted it to kind of blend in as well as we could. Okay, so we're going to tie this off. Hey Diane, how are you? Hi Damon, hi Sherry. Okay. So y'all, can we talk? Let me tell you, I think I did a video yesterday on my story on Designs by Dylan, but Stella, we got the poodle, and she is just a doll when she wants to be. But let me tell you, her new thing, 2 things actually. Her new thing is that she can go out in the yard, take all the toys out there, and rip all the squeakers out. One, that scares me to death because she could choke on that. But also, it literally looks like we had an avalanche out in the yard. And, I mean, if you want to do snow angels, come on over to my house because we've got snow in the yard. Fuzz, if you know what I mean. Literally, and it sticks to her hair, so when she comes in the house, it looks like I have piles of fuzz and snow everywhere. And I have a shag rug, and yesterday when I was doing my video, I guess she got pissed, and she went and dug all the moss out of the live plant that I had. And it is now intertwined in my shag rug, so when I get home today, I've got to get on my hands and knees and pick all of that freaking moss out of the rug. And the snow in the backyard, I'm not even going to do that, but I can just see when the yard people come, it's going to be like literally a winter wonderland. So if y'all want to come do snow angels, honey, come on out because it is in the backyard. And she's also found out that she can howl. And when I say howl, she can do like a solid note for a good minute, okay? So Julie who? Julie Andrews? No. We have got Stella, Renee, that's what I call her. She does singing every morning. So that's her new trick that she's kind of learned. Y'all wouldn't even believe, though, the snow. I mean, I didn't know they had that much stuffing in a freaking toy. But those squeakers, I don't know, my other dogs have done that before, my mom's dogs. But it scares me because sometimes I'll not be paying attention. I'll go out there and she's got something in her mouth. And it's that squeaker, and I have to throw them away because I'm just afraid that she'll choke. And I don't need any vet bills, okay, or anything like that. So I told her, we're not going to do that, Stella. You have to be a lady. So hopefully she stops doing that.
Stella is a poodle.
Yeah, she's a poodle, guys, standard poodle, and she's getting so big. I feel like the puppy stage was here and it was over with, which I'm glad the puppy stage is over because I wanted her to be full grown, but she's getting so heavy, and sometimes I have to pick her up because she's just not mastered yet that she must go in the crate, and so I have to chase her around and pick her up, and she has gotten heavy for sure. Alright, so I'm just fluffing my bow out, make sure you kind of go around here, move everything around. And I'm going to go through and dovetail all of the ends on my ribbon just so it's more complete. So for example, like you have this one here, we're just going to bend it and then cut it at an angle, and that will help dovetail it. Misty, that's a cool name, Rex, I like that. Hey Victoria.
For a toy poodle.
Oh yeah, for a toy poodle. That's a little bitty one, right?
Yeah.
Hey Teeny, good morning. Jody, what's your poodle's name? We have Stella and then we have Molly. And Molly, before Stella came around, was just a little angel, and now she's Stella's a bad influence. And I find them both out there digging holes in the yard, and they did something the other day. Oh, they tore my pillow up all over the yard. But I can't. They're so cute. I can't even be mean to them. Not mean, but I can't get on to them. Josh said I'll be the soft parent, like, you know, the kid could mark on the walls with a magic marker. Well, it was just an accident, honey. Okay, so now I got my bow done, and this is going to go kind of over here on the left-hand side, not just directly on the side, but kind of down at a left angle. And I'm just going to use those pipe cleaners, twist it through here to get it in place before we add anything else. You know, we always want to add the bow first. Hi, Sherry. How are you? Okay. Once you get your bow on here, you want to go back and you want to, you know, shape it and fluff it the best you can. And see, that's why I left those tails longer, because they kind of give a great length to this side of the bow. I'm going to go through, kind of turn those over. How's that look? Okay, I'm going to pick this ribbon up today because last time, honey, I almost fell and cracked a rib, and I don't want to do that today. It is way too early for that.
Somebody said they had a dog who howled at sirens and they lived down the street from a fire department.
Oh my God, yes, that would be bad. We live right beside a train, but thank God she hadn't learned what that is yet, because I'm sure she'd be barking out all the time because the train comes all the time. Thank you, Terry. Hi, Verlene. How are you? Hey, Teresa. Jennifer's coming from Memphis, Tennessee. Hey, Teresa. Thanks so much. What's the weather like where you guys live? We had a few cold days, and now it looks like I think it's going to rain today. So it's darker outside. But it's not as cold. Like the last few days, it was freezing, and yes, I still had shorts on, but I had a little jacket. But I think it's going to be okay today. It might be rainy, but that's
I heard it's supposed to get cold again.
Oh, damn. Dina, you just ruined my day, girl. Cold. It's okay. I'm not even going to have time to think about it because I've got to do some customs when I get off. I bought a new washer. Y'all tell me if this can happen, okay? Because, you know, I know nothing about appliances except for vacuums, and I only know how to turn them on and off. And change the bag, maybe. But we have a washer and dryer, and anybody got time to go to Lowe's and pay $500 for a new washer when you can get one on Facebook Marketplace that's practically brand new for $100 or less. But they go really quick. So we bought a washer and dryer maybe 2 years ago. They worked perfectly. We got ready to move. I'm not going to use any names, but Zach, Morgan's boyfriend, he helped us move, and he laid the washer down in the truck. And ever since he did that, when we got home, it will not, you can only put it on small or medium cycles. If you put it on large, it just keeps filling. It will never fill up. Is that because I laid it down, or you think it'd just be a fluke thing? Because I had to get a new washer, so I'm going to go pick it up this afternoon. Because, honey, I got to have a large cycle. I can only put 2 t-shirts and a thong in there, you know? The thong that Stella chewed up on my yard. Did I tell you about that? Did I? Well, I'll tell you. Y'all, let me tell you real quick. Let me get these sunflowers out so I can show y'all. And then can we talk? I've got to tell y'all a story about the dog. Ooh, honey, Neela said 30. Misty, I do too. I really do like the agitator. I just think it helps make your clothes cleaner. A lot of people said out of alignment, you laid it down. Maybe that's wrong with me, honey. I laid down too quick. I went out of alignment because one time that did happen. You never lay down appliances. Zach, are you watching? You never lay down appliances. I tried to tell him. Oh, we weren't going to mention any names. So if he comes on, y'all, we're going to change the name. Todd, okay? Okay, y'all, so let me tell you what has happened with my underwear. Can we get personal? Let me cut these apart. We're going to cut these sunflowers apart just so we can put them in and place them where we want. Don't forget, these are available on the website along with everything you see, ellishumminggarden.com. And our item of the week is this round grapevine wreath that's on sale for $4.50. So you want to jump on there, get that, and the jelly ribbon because it's going to sell out, and I want you to get it. And it's on sale. Oh, that hurt to beat. Oh my God, Patricia, how cute. Megan, this is a 24-inch round, but you can definitely use an 18-inch if it fits best on your door.
That one just came up.
Okay, let me tell you what happened. I'm going to need a drink. I'm parched thinking about it. Okay. So, Every day when I get in the shower, you know, just like I'm sure you do and your husband, you take your clothes off and I throw them on the floor right there, and I get in the shower. When I get out, I throw them in the dirty clothes. So, this time, I got undressed, put my clothes in the dirty box, I brought me some underwear, and I set them right there on the counter. So when I got out, I could just dry off, get my underwear, and go put my clothes on. Well, I guess we had a gust of wind, and my underwear fell off on the floor. And so, what do you know? I was in the shower, was not paying attention. It's a glass door, but I still, you know, whatever. So Stella snuck in there, got my underwear, and of course they went out the doggy door, just like everything else, my expensive pillows, dog toys. So I got out of the shower, dried off, and I'm like, where are my underwear? You know, maybe I forgot. So I went in the closet, they weren't in there, I looked on the counter, and I thought, that dog. So I have a towel on, so I ran out in the yard, and of course Stella is running around the yard with my underwear, but there's little pieces all over the ground. Honey, I have had a homemade thong. She has made me a homemade thong. I picked it up, strapped down the butt, and it was like a bikini thong that you would find at Kmart, you know, on a blue light special. And so that's what she did. So I did not put those on, but if anyone wants any, I'll sign them and send them to you because they are Stella creation. Who knew? She was a designer. She's a singer. All kinds of stuff. So yes, she has tore up my underwear, made a thong out of them, so I couldn't wear those. So when I got home, I laid them on the counter and told Josh, I got you a present. It's a jagged thong that Stella has created. She's not really mastered the hemming part of it. You know, you gotta hem the edges. But, yeah. So I always shut the bathroom door now because next time she's gonna bring the heater out there, you know. I'll wake up, there'll be a heater in the backyard. So it's been a trip because she's so fun, but I just cannot even deal. She is a superstar. She is so talented, honey. She can sew, she can design, she can sing. I mean, like I'm saying, who's Beyonce, honey? We have got Stella Renee, signed, sealed, and delivered over there at my house in Hallsville, Texas. And she can also make it snow in the drop of a dime. I mean, I've never met anybody that talented before. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. Well, Nancy, I'm glad you're here. It's never a dull moment, but it wouldn't surprise me if she really did take the heater out in the yard. Because I have a little heater because for some reason when I turn the heat on in my house, every room gets warm except for the bathroom. And I woke up one morning and almost had frostbite. And so I leave a little heater on the floor. But she could do it. If there is a will, there's a way. It was a jagged thong. Y'all ever heard of those before? I wish I could draw y'all a little picture because it was just tragic. It looked like teeth. Well, it did. And then there's still little pieces out in the yard. And the waistband said Joe Boxer, and honey, I have a J, you know, on the yard, and on the sidewalk I have a B. So she just left me a few clues that she was out there designing, so I just had to leave her and let her be. So anyway, that's all. But
a couple of people are asking to see the yellow ribbon, the jelly ribbon.
Oh, okay. Hey, Desiree, yes I do. My page is Designs by Dylan, D-Y-L-A-N. You guys can find me on Facebook where I do lots of videos on there, and I have a monthly group, Dylan's Divas. So y'all check me out for sure. Let me show y'all the jelly ribbon. Hey Sue, how are you? If anyone would like to place an order for one of those jagged thongs, leave a message and we'll get to you, okay? It might be a few days because it takes her a minute. You know, masterpieces take time, perfection, you know. This is the jelly ribbon, so it's kind of transparent. This one is yellow, so it almost makes me look like a highlighter. Honey, look at this. You can make a cute little belt, cinch the waist, or you could put it on your bows, which I love. And it's only $7.99, and I believe it's on sale on the website. And we have it in like pink, blue, purple, multiple colors. This will be great in a Mardi Gras wreath, spring wreath, summer wreath, all of them. So I would check it out for sure. Hi, Teresa. How are you? Hey, Gaynell. How are you? Okay. So once we have our bow on the wreath, we're going to use these yellow sunflowers. So we're going to start right up here near the back of the bow and start adding them in. Oh, honey, I hadn't thought about that. Kelly said we could make a jelly thong. Whew.
He says Stella's line is under jagged edge.
Yes, jaggededge.org. That's going to be Stella's website. Yes, Dawn, they did that. But it's funny, like, and I couldn't. Bobby, send me a picture I'd love to see. I can't get mad at her. It's just funny. You know, like, one of these days she's going to tear up something serious and I'm going to be upset. But for the time being, I mean, I can build out a pair of underwear. I can get another one. Oh, and let me tell you what else happened real quick. Speaking of Stella. So, we're just getting all kind of personal up in here. Hey, Leah. You know, I just like to tell y'all everything. I'm an open book. Anything you want to know, ask me. Personal or not, I'll tell you, you know. So Josh and I really like baths. So we made sure we got a tub. We had a big jacuzzi tub. So every night he takes like a 3-hour bath, which is fine. Okay. Because that gives me time to watch my shows and stuff while he's in there. And he has a TV on in there and his wine and everything. So I was out of town last week to market and he decided to take a bath. So he said he was sitting in the tub watching TV. And the way our bathroom is like the TV's in the bedroom, but you can see it from where you're laying in the tub. So he was laying back in the tub and Stella come in there and she had this look on her face. And he said, drop it. And she opened up her mouth, ting, 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 a dime fell out. Okay? I mean, Coinstar right there in my bathroom. So you never know. You might be rich and if Stella comes to your house, she's going to drop a penny or a dime or a quarter. Where does she get that? Like, she finds the craziest stuff. But literally, he said he sat there. She said, drop it. She opened her mouth. Ting, ting, ting. A dime flew across the floor. Jesus, take the money, honey, because I don't know what we're going to do if she starts spitting out dollars. Okay? Because it's going to be bad. But always something. Coinstar. Hey, Debbie. Love you, girl. So, yes, that's what I'm buying my lunch with today. Still spit out a 20. And so I thought, I'm going to treat myself today to Taco Bell. You know, always something. Okay. Hey, Debbie, how are you? So we're going to keep adding in the sunflowers. Make sure you kind of keep them on the pattern of the wreath. So if you're going to go with a round wreath, make sure you follow that and use that as your guide. Yes, take it, child. Take it and bring it to me. Oh, yes. Carrie said it just tastes like money. Mm-hmm. Okay. She only... No, Robin, she eats anything and everything. Not just money, but, I mean, you leave it on the floor, and she will take it. She started chewing at one of my shoes one day, and I just, you know, I was going to chunk them anyway. They were old, so I let her have it. And Josh got all mad. He was like, you shouldn't do that because that's going to tell her it's okay to chew the shoes up. But whatever, honey. What can you do? What can you do? Lynn, I cannot wait either. It's going to be so fun.
Life is not dull around your house.
No, it's never a dull moment, trust me. I'm surprised my vacuum still works because, and I don't even run the Roomba anymore, which is the robot, because I never know what it's going to suck up, you know? I mean, I might come back and my remote be in there. So I don't know, because Stella might take it and throw it on the floor, and who needs a Roomba when you got her? If I'm ever missing anything, I just go in the backyard because I figure that's where it is. No big deal. It's just probably laying out in the yard. Somebody said if she starts spitting 50s, call me. Girl, I'll let you know. It's like a vending machine. And something else she did, which she's very smart. Poodles are very smart, so if you're looking for a dog and you don't know really what kind to get or what you're looking for, they're hyperallergenic. They don't shed. They spit out money. So there's a lot of advantages of getting a poodle. But another one is she's so smart, like smarter than I would, you know, even think. So we have like a big, like 10-pound box. You know, you can buy them at Walmart of milk bones, like dog milk bones. And let's put this in here real quick. Okay. So we have like a 10-pound bag or box of milk bones, and they sit in the pantry floor. Well, I just got them, okay? So one day I came in there, it had been like 2 days, and the box was not that full, and I was thinking, God bless, did we give the dogs that many bones? And so anyway, I was cooking dinner one night, and you know, I heard this crunch, and I thought, what is that? And so I looked down, and she's got a milk bone. She had been taking them out of there the whole week, okay? So she had emptied or drained like half the box. I'm surprised she didn't diarrhea all over my house, but anyway, so I had to keep the door closed now because anything and everything, and she's gotten to where she can jump, but she doesn't know she can. So like the other day, she come running to me, and then she just popped up on the couch. And she was shocked that she made it up there, and I was shocked, like, how did she get up here? But she just lunged up there, but she doesn't know she could do that every time. So I have to be careful because one night I had a chicken strip basket, honey, and she took a tender and ran out in the yard with it. And I paid a lot of money for the 4 tenders. So literally, it's just something every day.
How old is she?
Hi, Tommy. She was born in September, so at the end of September, so 4 months maybe, right around there. But she's about to get spade because, you know, I don't want to do the heat thing. That's gross. So I'm going to get that done probably right before she gets to be 6 months. Isn't that when they kind of come into heat? No, ma'am. Ain't nobody got time for that. And we don't want her to have puppies or anything. I can't take anymore, okay? My money's missing, my underwear are jagged. I can't do anything else. Have you heard that? Milk bones are terrible for dogs?
I haven't heard that.
Well, I hadn't heard her yet. It's made her smarter. She's spending out money. Okay, we're going to go underneath the bow now and just put a couple of the flowers to kind of create. We're going to do almost like, I call this a C shape. So it's like in the shape of a C. Continue working our way down. And I'm going to put one more kind of in this void right here. Probably the medium size. I know, Terry. Me too, girl. I bought a 10-pound and I ended up with a 5-pound, you know, in about 2 days. Where is the green pattern solid that makes up the bow? They should all be on the website under Shop by Department, and then they're all categorized. So there's seasonal ribbon, and there's different ones like Mardi Gras ribbon, fall ribbon, and then spring ribbon is where you'll find all the ones I'm using today. All the ribbons.
A lot of people are saying it.
People haven't heard that. Y'all gonna have to do a little research. Okay. So, what I'm going to add next is one of my favorite things that Ellis carries every year. You can find this on the website. This is a great way to save some money because you get more bang for your buck, especially with this, because you have all of these components in one stem. And they're beautiful, and they're going to be a great contrast to the yellow. So I'm going to cut this apart in smaller sections and add this throughout as my filler. And then I'll always go back with a little bit of lace fern bush to break it up as well.
Rhonda Williams says, my money's missing and my underwear is jagged. Think you have the makings of a country song.
Yeah, right? I may need to write a new hit, Blake Shelton or something, you know? And when I get some money from that song, honey, I'll buy everybody a pair. You get one, I'll be like Oprah. You get one, you ain't getting a plane. But, you know, I'll give you some underwear. Hey, Nancy. I miss you, girl. Make sure you check out Designs by Dylan on Facebook, and you can catch me there all the time. I was telling everybody, you know, last week we went to market. I was telling my divas, and I talked to my friends on Designs by Dylan last night. We found so many great stuff for Christmas, and we bought tons, of course. Buffalo plaid's really big. Blue and white is really big. Black checkered... I feel like I have an accent. Black checkered print is really good, and they mix that with fall, not just Christmas. So they do all kinds of stuff, and it is awesome.
Do you add your greenery after you put your flowers on your wreath?
Yes. So greenery is kind of like a filler agent. That's what I always consider it when I see greenery in the store. That's what I call it. It's filler, and that's what you want to use to fill in all those, you know, those holes or spaces that you might have left in your wreath or your design. So we're going to use this purple lavender mix. It's got lots of components. It's got some grass in it. It's got some lavender. And what I like most about it is that it's got color. And it's got greenery, so it's like 2 in 1. And it just so happens that the purple really helps bring out all of the colors and everything. So that's why I'm using this also. Gail, it's called 26-inch spray with petunia berry. Ooh, honey, that's gonna crack my wrist. Hi, Katie. Okay, Misty, send it to me, girl. I can't wait to see. We have, of course, Molly, Salem, and then we have, Molly, Stella, and then we have Salem the cat. Which the cat's new favorite thing is pipe cleaners. I have no pipe cleaners. And it'll scare me because I'll be sitting on the couch and think there's like a snake in the floor. And it's just a pipe cleaner. And he knows how to open the drawer. Like I have like a little Tupperware drawer. He knows how to open them. And there was like 100 pack. And they're all over the house. And they freaking hurt when you step on them because of that wire in there. And then like the other day I kept hearing this commotion. And he come running down the stairs with 2 of them in his mouth. So I don't have anything. It's a free-for-all at my house. Whatever you find, you can have. Next, the curtains are going to be out. I'm going to have a new shape. Oh my God, Misty. That is so cute. Come here, Dina. You've got to see.
Well, that means I have to get on camera.
Even over here. Come look. Here, I'll bring it over there and show you. I got to show Dina this, y'all. It's so cute.
Aww.
What kind is that, Misty? Oh, is that an Australian Shepherd? I love those. Oh my God, that is so cute. Thanks for sharing, girl. Can you guys see? I'll show you on the can they see that on the camera?
There you go.
Look at Misty's dogs. There's the Australian Shepherd. And that little black one is so cute. It looks like a Yorkie almost, doesn't it? What kind of dog is that, Misty? Super cute.
What color is Salem?
Salem's black with some white. His feet are white. So freaking cute. Love it. Oh, Andrea said her cat's like straws, honey. What are they trying to drink? You know, it's hard.
Mine like straws. They do that. If I take a drink in and set it down, I need to pay attention because they will grab my straw.
Oh, yeah. Susan, I give them the rawhide bones, but Leah, I can't wait. I give them the rawhide bones, but I give them the really big ones, and I watch them when they chew them because it keeps them busy, and so I love them. But when they get down to where they're like this big, I throw them away because I've had a dog get them hung up in their throat before. It scared the crap out of us, so I haven't done that ever again. I always watch them very close.
Nancy, no, I just don't like being on camera.
Oh, Lord, you got another one? Oh, and she's got another one. Oh, how cute. This is Max. How cute is he? That is so cute. My mom has a golden retriever named Harley, and she puts her glasses on all the time. And Harley watches TV. Like, I have a video I'll show you after, Dina. And so she'll be watching TV, and I'll pan over to the TV, and she's still looking at it. It's the best thing ever. You know, she loves Maury. You know, who's the father? Harley can tell you. And truth is, nobody knows who the father is on that show.
My cats are kleptos. If something comes up missing, I'll look at them. Who took it?
Mm-hmm. And also, can we just say, I have a question, and y'all help me with this. Why is it? Why? Every time I get my oil changed, any car dealership there is, I went with my mom one time to buy a car, they always play People's Court. Like, when you're sitting to wait on your oil change, you don't want to watch People's Court because that is so... All they do is yell and scream at each other over who took birth control and who didn't, you know? I can't stand it. Have you ever noticed that, though? When you go in those places, they either have that on, or Judge Judy, or what's the other one during the day? It's like a judge show.
There's a lot of them.
Always. Hey, Michaela. Oh, God, Missy got another one. Lord, Oreo, I'll have to show you all in a sec.
When do you hang out the sunflower wreath?
I would hang it right after Valentine's, seriously. Because it's got some spring elements in it, like that yellow ribbon and this great filler bush here. So you could do either one of those on here to help fill it in.
Before we started looking at pictures, somebody asked, do you consider sunflowers spring or fall?
Both. Or summer. They're really like a summer flower, but you can use them for all kinds of stuff. So I think you could use them whenever you wanted. And you could add cotton with it, and instead of adding big cotton stems today, which they are available on the site if you want to do that, I added the cotton ribbon because I thought it would be really pretty and it would contrast well with the flowers that we were using.
Jessica says, I have an automotive repair shop and the TV's on Hallmark Channel.
There you go, Jessica. Let me know. I'm coming to get my car fixed, okay? Because I can't do the others. Okay, so we've got in... that. And we're just going to keep filling all the way up. Thanks, Victoria. Jerry Springer. Oh, how you doing? Hey, Heidi. Okay. That is squeaking, honey.
Hope it doesn't fall.
Hey, Connie. I know, God. I've had all kinds of accidents happen. Like, you know, when I do my videos at home, I have diva rings, which are these rings that go around your camera. And I'm in the upstairs bedroom, and I forget all the time that I have a ceiling fan. So I've stuck the diva ring in the fan, I've stuck the broomstick in the fan, and that one nearly scared me to death because it took the broom and my arm went flying and it made this loud noise. I dropped to the floor like I got shot. You know, I was watching too many Clint Eastwood movies. I was on edge. And so anyway, I thought, oh dang, this is it. I'm dead. But it was just the broom and the ceiling fan, and I need to keep it on a low setting, but I always have it on high. So it literally, I did a twist and shake right there in the middle of the floor. Unintentionally, but it happened.
What flower, other flower could you mix with sunflowers?
You could mix any smaller filler. So if you have some daisies, you could add baby's breath as filler. You could add snowball sprays. You can add poppies. It just depends on what wreath you're doing and what kind of mix of florals you want. You can do a summer mix, spring mix, any of those. Thank you, Marcia, so much. Y'all know I told you if I find something I like, I buy it in every color. So I found these and I bought them in every color. 3 colors. And they were on sale for $39.99 at Academy, which y'all know I love a deal.
Do you
And
know
how expensive shoes can be. They're freaking high.
Yeah.
Like, I went in there and I found these pair of shoes and I sent Morgan a picture. These are so cute. $149. No. I'm going to get me some Velcro, okay? So anyway, I'm going to be getting these $39.99. And Academy always has a good deal all the time.
Do you know what the most popular for Christmas 2019 is going to be?
Yes. Buffalo plaid, farmhouse, and black and white are by far the most popular. I have never seen so much black and white, and it was so freaking pretty because you can dress it up, dress it down. You can put it with burlap, black and white, or you could do glitter black and white, put it with red, and it's just very pretty and elegant.
Do you know the roll length on the Easter ribbons?
Give me just a sec. Sissy, absolutely. I think cotton would be great. The roll length on the ribbon is 5 yards. So 2.5 inches by 5 yards, and that jelly ribbon is 1.5 inches by, let's see, 5-yard bolts as well.
Do you know about how many of each pick you're using so they can order?
I used 3.5 of the yellow sunflowers, and I just kind of cut them apart, mixed them in. I used 4 of the lavender spray, and of course I used 3 rolls of ribbon, and you can just use ribbon of your choice, but you could definitely add cotton in this. I think it would be a great addition.
Barbara did red and blue flowers with sunflowers. She said it looked really good.
Hi Margie, hi Pam. Oh, that would be pretty, y'all. I love patriotic designs. One of my favorite things to see during, 4th of July, Memorial Day, is driving by houses and seeing, my favorite decoration ever is the bunting. So they put, if you have a big colonial style house and they have the bunting across the front, that's so pretty and elegant. I love it. Thanks, Darla. Hi, Beverly. I'm using the 32-inch sunflower spray, so this is what it looks like. I used about 3.5 of these, 4 of the purple, which is called 26-inch spray with petunia berry, and then 3 bolts of ribbon. Joanne, bunting is like the half flag, so it looks like it's flat, and then it has the shape at the bottom like this, and it goes across either a fence or the top of a house. It's very pretty. Hey Paula, welcome. Okay, add some here. And I don't even think, I always start a project with something in mind, and I don't even think we're going to need any lace. I need to put some more glue on this. Any lace fern bush, because once we add all this purple, it's going to be nice and full. Okay. Hey Mickey, how are you? Thank you, Anita. How was inventory after? Do you have a lot of variance reports?
Didn't have a lot. We were done Tuesday.
And you started Monday?
Mm-hmm.
At 6 a.m.?
Mm-hmm.
Is that when you got here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh God. I wouldn't even be awake. I'd be like, don't talk to me, because I'm not even awake.
Victoria, yes, he's gluing.
Yeah, always glue when you're doing it, y'all, because once you put this on your door, there's movement, and you don't want anything to happen. Hey, Susan. Thank you. So glad you're here. This is why you should invest in a good pair of wire cutters, because some of these stems are so thick and they're hard to cut through. Woo! So you really got to get to it. Hi, Barb. Dumpster is from Kentucky. Yeah, I'm using a glue gun today. I didn't have a glue skillet back here, so I thought I could just use the glue gun. Okay, I'm going to step back with you guys to take a look because I'm missing some florals right up here, and you can kind of see the void. So I'm going to continue to add a few more until it's nice and full. Thank you, Tracy. Hi, Colleen. How are you? Another glue stick. Hi, Jill. Someone asked.
Janice, it's a lace leaf. It's not actual lace.
Jill's asking where we're located. So I do all of my videos at the Longview, Texas location, but Ellis has 4 other locations, or is it 3? 4. 3. Three other locations.
4 total.
Okay, Beaumont, Bossier, and Texarkana. So you guys can go to the website, and there's a location tab at the top, and you can find one near you because we all carry the same products, and we'd love for you to come see Ellis in the store because they do great displays and show you great different ways you can make things. So I would definitely recommend going and visiting for yourself to check it out.
Yes, Dawn, I'll go and do a close-up when he gets done with it.
Good morning, baby. Okay, so this is starting to fill out really nicely. I'm going to put one more piece here. Okay, I'm going to back up again with you guys and check it out. And I think we are good. Let's do a little recap real quick, okay? So, we started out with a 24-inch round grapevine wreath, which is the item of the week. So, Ellis offers item of the week every week at 50% off savings. You can find it at the website, ellishomeandgarden.com, with everything you see here. Then we did a beautiful hand-tied bow using 3 different types of ribbon, not only 2.5 inch, but 1.5 inch as well. We added some sunflower stems and some of the petunia mixed berry bush, and you can find all of that online as well. And I believe it's all discounted. But a lot of people are asking about the name of the lavender. It's called 26-inch spray with petunia berry. And these are just sunflowers you can find under the spring stems.
Sharon, he doesn't use a pick machine with the grapevine.
And Debbie, it's a 24-inch, but you can use 18 if it fits better for your door, because remember, once you add florals, it's going to make your wreath change in size. Never use a pick machine on oh, I never become caved in. It's my time. I feel like it's coming. Anyway, you never want to use a pick machine on grapevines because it will come through and scratch the door, or it will hurt you. Like one time it slit my hand open because they're so sharp, they stick out of the back side of the wreath, and you don't want that to happen. Oh, thanks, Susan. Okay, ooh, something smells good, like some broccoli or something. Alright guys, don't forget that you can find me all the time at Designs by Dylan, D-Y-L-A-N, on Facebook. There's lots of information on there about my Dylan's Divas monthly design group, where I really showcase the principles and elements of design. So go in there and check that out. I'd love to see you on my page, and I'll be here every Tuesday, of course, and Ella is showcasing their fabulous products, which they're just, I mean, it just blows me away. They keep getting more and more great stuff. And a lot of the floral I picked out, so I know it's going to be fabulous because I try and pick out stuff that you guys are going to love. And it's at an affordable price because you know I love everything to be affordable. So remember, everything you see here, ellishomeandgarden.com. Check me out on Facebook at Designs by Dylan. I'd love to see you there. And I'm going to have Gina, if she can come up close real quick and show you up close before we do everything. Hey, Betty. And one more thing I want to tell everybody before we go. A lot of people ask about live alerts. I was talking about this on my Designs by Dylan page last night. If you go up to the right-hand corner of your screen, the screen you're on now, whether you're on your phone or whether you're on your computer, there's 3 dots at the top right corner. Click on those dots. It's going to bring down a menu, and you click on Turn on Live Alerts. That way, you will get an alert every time we're live here at Ellis. You can do the same thing with my page at Designs by Dylan as well. So remember, go to the top of your screen, top right on the video screen. There's 3 dots. Click on Turn on Live Alerts, and that way you'll get an alert every time we are live. I'm hungry now. Somebody's cooking. All right, guys. I love you so much for watching. We will see you next Tuesday with another fabulous video.
Thank you for the birthday wishes.
Yes, happy birthday to Dina, and we'll see you next week. Bye, guys.
Bye.